Hey guys, it's Yon. Welcome back to the Yon Gaming Show and another episode of Mindustry 6.0. Where we left off, we had finished Ground Zero and we moved on to the new area. We started out with this core and these two drills, and I've been a little busy. So this one, the material was really stretched out like all over the map. So I had to kind of sand there. And this one was more of we needed to get to the point where we could build graphite. I got 2 graphite presses and silicone, 2 silicone presses. And by doing that, we were able to unlock the Scorch and the Arc. The next is the Lancer, but that's quite a lot of material. I don't have near the amount. Same with, we got the Core Foundation. I started to put material in it and didn't realize I didn't have enough. Same with the Ground Factory. There's a lot of material required. So, I mean, right now, we are on wave 18 of 25. This level has been, as far as I can tell, only air units. So the waves have been coming with lots of flights of bombers, so we have been having to deal with that. So I just noticed this little bit of coal here that I hadn't touched on. So we'll just kind of add it in with everything else. I'm gonna go here, up, and we'll just put it into the same line that the power is being made from. There we go. So you can see lots of air units. I've got guns pretty much everywhere. We'll wait till that chatter's done. Okay, so because your duo will shoot in an air unit. So if it, oh, these are the bigger ones. And so far they've been going down pretty easily. Having to repair belts, that's pretty much the norm though. I put duos right beside the drills because you can do that as well because they act as an exit for the drill. So they will eventually fill up. See, the belt gets full here. This belt is pretty full. We're sitting at the 4,000 mark. Let's see the thing. When I played with Jam, it says capacity 4, and that would stop the belt in a multiplayer game, but in a single player game, it just keeps eating it. So I don't know where it's going. I don't think it's going into, nope, I got 8,000 copper. I don't think it's going into my totals, but I've got plenty now, so I don't run out. In the beginning, that's why I have so many of these drills, because I was running out of material. Hey, it's snowing. I've never seen it snow that I can remember. Ah, darn it. Got power line in the way. So, but yeah, in this episode is just going to be me showing you a few more things. We got some scatters. They're great with lead to stop the flying units. We only have 2 drills of it down here that are feeding these farther ones. But that seems to be enough so far. We have a ton of lead over here. I guess I could have, if I knew what I was doing like ahead of time, I could have fed some of it over there to fill the guns and come back. But so far the space between waves has been enough to allow them to get enough ammo to fight the wave. I mean, these ones are full. These are right at the front line, and then that one's full. And then as you see, the farther away you get, the less and less ammo they have. So far, the duos have been staying full. If you see a drill spinning, you see it's trying to fill those up every so many seconds. There it goes. It'll just fill that up. Oh, here we go again. Got plenty of guns to stop the onslaught, but these guys are heavier bombers. They're doing a lot more damage. They keep seeming to go to the same spot here and I can't talk today apparently. The same spot over and over. So we'll just replace those. And we do have some arcs. I put them here just in case. I don't think we're going to see any ground units because we haven't so far, so I have a feeling this map is primarily air units. But I figured stick them there if the final wave is a bunch of land units. At least that way I know I'm good. Yeah, so this belt has been pretty full for most of this game. I kind of wasn't really thinking, and I bled 2 lines into one that were overfilling. Yeah, so that's not working out great. Let's see here. There's a way. Is there any way? I guess I could put a router here to stop it from. That should get it moving. That's the idea. You want them to take turns so the belts are somewhat evenly moving. But then you see this belt gets backed up. It's a balancing act. You'll notice that the ones that seem to have the most throughput have their own input into the core. This one's going into this, but this is also coming around here through the guns and then back up here. That loop is causing a big backup there. I mean, right now these belts are just acting as like a bank to hold the stuff, because I mean we can't take any more anyway, so it's not a big deal. You want to focus on the things that you need more of. I noticed in this level you can actually put coal in the core now, so I don't know if that's something later on that's going to require you to unlock things with coal as well. Oh, here we go again. So I'll have to do a little more research on that and see if that's a thing. Oh no, our belt broke. These duos are actually doing a pretty good job at taking out these bombers. Except these two in particular. Just as I say it, they're doing a great job. Well, not so much. But what we could do, because we have an excess of material, we could just build the wall of duos. And then they'll all fire at the same time. This is excess. Way more than we need. But what the hey, right? So now that belt is going to clear because we got to fill all these guns. And when you start seeing material come through here, then you know that all these guns are primary. Like most of them are full, because sometimes it will still skip a gun even though it's not full yet. It's just the game kind of does this back and forth. We do have way more guns now, so that belt is going to be empty for a while. Because not only is it filling this belt, it's filling these guns as well. But again, having an extra shot here and there will help us. I thought about pushing out and trying to get this material, but because we're like wave 21 of 25, I figured I might as well just hold the line until the wave is done and this level's conquered. So I've been getting a fair amount of material out of these spots, and in the beginning I definitely noticed that I was like deficient in materials. I had a huge deficit. I was constantly having to pick copper with the ship to get it to speed up. But once I got all these little outliers, like these ones here, sorry, it made a big difference. Oh, we got some. That's a lot of shells firing. See, the duos can hit the bombers easier because they're slower. Never you mind, get away from my core. That was something I noticed, like in the first wave. Oops, wrong direction. That we were getting, the core was getting hit, like pretty much right off the bat, and I wasn't anywhere near the core when it happened. I was looking to see where the enemy unit was coming from. And all of a sudden, it's like, your core is under attack. I'm like, excuse me? And, yeah, it was because it was a flying unit, so I got owned there. Fix that belt there. Alright, so, let's see. We still have ammo. Oh. Help if I had it going into the guns, though. That's kind of needed. I don't know if you guys knew that. Hot tip. Make sure your belts are going into your guns that you want to load. Crazy. No. Yeah, we have coal here feeding this belt to fill that we're making power. We have, you know, a lot. 60,000, way more than we need. I guess I could belt off this coal into something else to, yeah, let's, you know what, let's do that. We've got these ones making, yeah, graphite. So what we can do is we can router off this because we have an excess of it. Get it making stuff for us, because it's great to have an excess of coal, but if it's not doing anything for you, then what's the point? In this one, we're kind of on a time constraint because we're got, so many waves, and I want to get as much material made as possible. And I know this kind of looks like spaghetti because it kind of is. It wasn't really like I wasn't super thinking when I made this. I just kind of went, okay, that works, that works, that works. Good enough. If I was doing this in a bigger game with like BS and Jam, then I would be like, okay, guys, what are we gonna do? Like, think it out. Sorry, you guys are probably having a hard time hearing me with all this noise. And yeah, and plan your strategy a little more, because it's such a pain to fix it after the fact, because it's like untying a ball of spaghetti without making a mess. So let's see. There's a way we can. I just want to like fix this belt here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We can't get any more of it. I hate seeing belts like stop dead like this, but really, it's not stop dead. We're not gaining anymore, so it's not a huge deal. It's just that old habit of like, oh, we got to keep things moving. But yeah, that's what's going on. So like I said, we got the scatters. We've got duos kind of running all along here without any way to load them. Good job, Yon. Stuck them. I was putting there. Something must have happened where I decided, well, I'll do something else for now. That is one way to kind of protect your drills as well, as if you stick a duo next door to it. Oh, wait. What am I drilling here? Oh, that's right. Why is it not... Is it loading the other one? Oh, okay, it's loading the other one. I'm going, why isn't it loading the gun? My brain. We can't... you might see... there's some material here I could have got, but I decided not to. This is titanium. I don't have a drill that will drill it, so it wasn't on my radar. Just shoot like crazy. Bombers coming in. See if we can split them up. See, they got a shield. Nope. Okay, so I think we got a decent defense here. It's just we only got 2 more waves, and I'm like, we're almost there. Let's just, because I was gonna skip ahead, but then I'm like, oh, the guns need to reload. That's what it's coming down to. Like if I had a pneumatic drill, the next one here, I'd put these here so that they would, spit out more. What we could do, since we're getting close to the end, is put a couple here. Run a belt like this, and just put it into that one. So now we're getting more material. I mean, it's kind of at the end here, so it's not a huge deal. But maybe it'll just be something, because I don't think we're getting any ground troops. I think it's all going to be flying units. Probably should have been doing this earlier. I get resting on my laurels. So now we've got plenty of lead running through here. These guns are all going to be full. Yeah, those are all full. Those are all full. Yeah, skip ahead. Wave 25, here we go. Come at me, bro. Wave in progress, 12 enemies. So we're going to get a whole lot of fighters right off the bat. Well, the music changed. It's like, It's like, I'm scared. Split them up. No. So that's what we used to try to do when we played multiplayer, was split them up to try to maybe not focus their fire so much. These guys, I'm going to try to shoot them as well. A lot of bombers. And it worked. We captured the sector, guys. Right on. So we could launch right now. And get get out of here. But let's just see if we can unlock anything now, because we've got more silicon. See, like, we need 1,500 silicon for that one. Well, we could unlock solar panels. What's this microprocessor? Or sorry, illuminator? Emits light. That's cool. Microprocessor. Oh, we're about 150 silicon. What's this one do? Runs a sequence of logic instructions in a loop. Ooh, this must be new. I don't remember that. Unless that was part of the end game that I never played. To control units and buildings. I know Jam was talking about some of this stuff. And trying to get some more information on it to so we could get the full experience. But well, I don't want to waste any of that material. I kind of want to get this microprocessor. But maybe we'll, yeah, guys, maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Let's just planet launch out of here. Ground zero. Can we go to any of these? What's this? 170, 64. So if I don't know what these numbers mean. I don't know. Threat level high, high, medium, medium. Well, that's low. Threat level low. That was a high level one. Maybe we should go for a low level one. Launch. Can I launch? I think I can. Ooh. Okay. So we are in a new area. So I guess in the next episode, we'll check this map out. So, but anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments. And as always, happy gaming.